Oh, hey, howdy, how are you? You kind of caught me off guard there. I was just conjuring up a tasty lick or two up in the old noggin. It's good to see you here. It took you long enough. I'm guessing you're wondering how did you get here? And probably want some answers. But before we get to all that, I'm going to tell you a story. A story that did not exist until an artist who we will refer to as the Real Rizarto and his creation station. Wait, no, that sounds stupid. Let's call it his ultimate mobile studio. Yeah, that's better. Or wait, no, how about the Cauldron on Wheels? Yes, that's it. So anywho, as the story goes, this Cauldron on Wheels came to him in a dream. And not just any dream, a dream that you and I get to experience straight from the well-kept, immaculate, clean, and oh-so-fresh personal hygiene standards of the Real Rizarto himself, not some highly advanced virtual representation. And this is quite impressive considering he's basically a walking nomad, moving from place to place, blessing all those with his charming and sensible personality. Though some may refer to him as Baghdaddy or Riz, but through this riveting tale, we will soon discover how he became known as the Real Rizarto. Our story begins in the hustle and bustle of the city amidst the cacophony of sounds, where an artist, unlike any other, walked carrying an absurd amount of art supplies and personal items. Not too far from now, he will be known to the world as a visionary whose dreams transcended the conventional. With each step, he struggled under the weight of an arsenal of art supplies, a colorful cascade of creativity that seemed to defy the laws of physics. His destination? A dream, long cherished but yet to be realized. As he navigated the urban labyrinth, the Real Rizarto couldn't help but talk about his creation station, but when I experienced it back on Haight Street, in what seems like a lifetime ago, it was known by many names. That Rizarto mothership was a rolling atelier, a nomadic workshop, a wandering gallery, an itinerant studio, a peripatetic painting palace, a mobile masterpiece maker, a caravan of creativity, a catamaran of concubines, a voyaging venue of virtuosity, an odyssey of originality. Basically, the ultimate mobile studio. Each one a testament to his undying passion to pursue his dreams and inspire everyone to be the best version of themselves and to create a wacky art-making cult, basically enslaving them into making the hippest, strangest, and erotic art I've ever seen. There were whispering teacups, glow-in-the-dark suitcases, dreamcatcher chairs, scented candle clocks, interactive shadow sculptures, edible glass frames, magnetic sand tables, and Riz-scented lace panties, and holographic aquarium portraits. It was truly unbelievable, godlike magic, like showing an iPhone to a medieval prince. Back in those days, everybody knew, and I mean everybody, if there was a sock perched on top of the AM/FM radio antenna, or if it were a rock-in, you should probably just move along and go grab some coffee, 'cause it would be a while before those pearly gates to the portal of pleasure would open once again. When they did, the Real Rizarto would open the doors to the mothership, his eyes sparkling with the fire of ambition, step out onto Haight Street, chug a gallon of the purest alkaline water, bottled up in artesian glass, that he and his far-out cult of the future made on seat and pound his chest like a gorilla, as did the 20 other followers of the great Rizarto, as they all stepped out. Let's just say that the aromatics were quite a bit more pungent than merely patchouli. Finally, a bearded mystic making balloon animals would be the last one off the bus. I mean, it was the 60s, but that was a bit too kinky for me, even back then. It was wild, man. This Cauldron on Wheels was not just any vehicle. It was a sanctuary for his boundless creativity, a haven where he could forge art that transcended boundaries. This is the current story that brings hope, warms the heart, as well as a bright, shiny tear that, when it rolls down your face and touches your top lip, the salty taste will make you wonder whether you're drinking enough alkaline water or not. But then your focus and attention will come back to the shiny part of that tear, the one that was infused with a wish, a magical tear that when tasted turns a dream into a star seed. What do I mean by star seed? You ask. I'm glad you asked, but I honestly have no fucking clue. I'm just saying, my lines. If you want to find out what the hell a starseed is, you'll have to listen to this story to find out from Big Bag Daddy himself. He would chuckle, an expression of his desire to break free from conventional constraints. Scattered across multiple states, his life was a tapestry of experiences, each thread leading him into ethereal realms of New Age enlightenment. Yet, amidst this chaos, he longed for a singular space to unify his scattered existence, a mobile studio where the most mind-bending, custom, sentimental, and useful art could come to life. As he ambled, art supplies in tow, a trail of vibrant hues marked his path, a spontaneous installation left for the city to unravel. His phone, rendered useless by a misplaced stylus and a failed attempt to use a paintbrush as a substitute, disconnected him from the world, yet connected him more deeply with his art. In a twist of fate, this colorful trail became a beacon for his friend, El Capitan, to find him. In the world of the real Risarto, every spill was a masterpiece, every obstacle an opportunity for creativity to flourish. The dream of the ultimate mobile studio remained just out of reach, but for the real Risarto, the journey was the canvas, and every step was a stroke of genius.